EI, hello. Welcome back. Our next episode of Olivia's Update. She is now, how old is she?
21 months.
So 21 months.
To count, 21 months. Yeah, 21.
So we're heading out for our semi-annual IKEA run.
He always needs to go to IKEA. It's not me.
Yeah, it's me.
I sleep. This is the time I am able to actually have nap time, is when we do road trips.
We don't really know what the weather's doing this weekend. It says it's raining, but it doesn't look like it's raining, but it might rain. So we'll keep it to indoor activities for this weekend. Oddly enough, somehow we ended up with 2 full weekends off together, so
I made sure that happened.
That's once in a semi-annual occurrence too.
That's more rare than us going to IKEA.
So not next week, the week after next week, we'll be heading out to
Lake Junaluska.
What she said.
I'm 90% correct. That's how you say it.
Meet up with some friends and family and enjoy our anniversary, our wedding anniversary. It'll be
married 9 years.
9-year wedding anniversary. God. So some of the new things with Olivia, she's starting to talk in sentences.
Yes.
She'll put about 3 or 4 words together. So it's pretty cool to, I guess, hear, not see. But yeah, she'll say, 3-word sentences.
She'll be like, "Daddy, what's that?"
Yeah. Yeah, she likes asking what's that or
what's this.
And gets herself super excited, and we hear a bunch of "oh wow," but she's definitely a communicative butterfly. So she can say apple when she sees an apple now, and
she's been saying that since she was like a year, babe.
Now she also says banana. Well, she says nana right now, but if you hold up a banana, she'll call it out.
Right now, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but she is alternating fingers to pick her nose.
Yeah, she has definitely found her nostrils as of late.
And she likes to share what she's found.
So at least we know she's not selfish.
With her boogers.
She definitely wants to share them out with everything else. So another new thing that she's doing is she will grab your finger and pull you along to show you something. And she thinks it's the greatest thing when she can pull around a human, because she will hold your finger, start walking, look at you, and laugh with this excitement, like, look what I'm making you do. So she's already learning how to be manipulative. Another thing that she's doing is a thumbs up now. Most of the time she'll do it like she's shooting a gun, though. She'll be like... So I don't know if she's giving me a thumbs up or she thinks she's Shooter McGavin. It's one of the two, but she definitely does it. So we'll usually like give each other a high five, then a fist bump, and then thumbs up to each other. So that's her, I guess, not so secret anymore handshake. So she's starting to count on her own now too. We always count the steps when we're walking upstairs to go to bed, and she'll easily count 1, 2, 3 on her own. Maybe because I'm always telling her 1, 2, 3 all the time when she's not listening. But she'll count other sections of numbers too. She can keep in order between 1 and 10, not necessarily counting 1 up to 10, but she can count like 1, 2, 3, or 5, 6, 7, or 8, 9, 10. She'll say 11. Once you get past 10 into the teens, because when we walk up, there's 16 steps. So when she gets to the teens, she doesn't necessarily form the words of the teens, but she'll sound out the syllables. So she'll be like, So she'll sound out the syllables of it. She just doesn't have the actual words down for it yet. But yeah, it's pretty cool that she's putting those numbers together now.
Oh, she started telling us stop. When we're singing along with her and she just doesn't want to share the singing space, whatever it is, she'll be like, stop. Stop.
So Olivia and I were going to, I think it was the zoo, And on the way to the zoo, if I would sing a song with her, she'd yell stop. And then on the way back, if I wasn't singing, she'd yell at me to start singing.
You're so bossy.
She'll also point to like the couch or something and slap it and like, sit.
Or point at what you're eating and tell you to eat.
Yep.
So my allergies have started again because it's spring. It feels like spring. And I was in the kitchen earlier and I sneezed a couple of times and I just hear a little bless you from her.
And Mommy's heart melts when she hears Olivia say, all done.
Oh my gosh, yes. All done.
The only other change, I guess I'll call it an emotional change, is she's starting to get separation anxiety when we drop her off at daycare in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So now we'll go through the cry as I'm leaving type of stuff. But her daycare provider tells me as soon as I'm gone, she's fine, and then she'll start eating breakfast. It's just when I'm leaving. But it's off and on. More on than it is off. But some days she'll be just fine and wave by and see you later. Oh, yeah, her other new thing is boo-boo. She'll say she has a boo-boo. It's always her toe because she wants to see me kiss her foot, I guess. But that's her new thing. And it turns out she's been watching Coco Melon at her daycare provider, and they have a song on there that says it. So now she always say, ow, boo-boo, and of course it's always her foot. So she wants me to kiss her foot to make it better. I think it's her just experiencing her dominance. As you can see, she likes to sing some songs too. She definitely, like, right before she passes out at night in bed, she'll start singing a song before she falls asleep.
Really loudly.
And not just because it's quiet in the house. I mean, she like puts it into this octave that just overpowers everything.
And on that farm he had a pig. Okay. Just leave me hanging. So she told me to stop.
So last weekend we went to Greenville. We just did a quick day getaway in South Carolina. And we'll show some video here. There's a nice little, it's a downtown area that's a river, but there's like a waterfall that runs down through the center, and it's a pretty nice vibe. It's a nice little area. Bunch of little shops there, and a couple antique shops that we walked into. So yeah, it was a nice little reset with the family, just to kind of get away and forget about everything for a day. That'll give us enough energy to make it to our next trip. I think that's all the updates that we have for this month, so we will talk to you next month. Bye.
Bye.